Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to make a very popular pomfret dish, and that's pomfret tawa fry. This is an absolutely famous recipe, and that's because of the crust. The trick is making the crust absolutely perfect so that you will have very soft and very succulent fish inside, and the top or the crust should be nice and crispy. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe and share. So let's get started with the dish. I have here all the ingredients that I require for marinating the fish. To begin with, I have 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, and then I have some salt, about a teaspoon, and then half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and half a teaspoon of red chili powder. If you want, you can always add a little more. Since I'm using green chili, I have taken just half a teaspoon of red chili, and then 1 teaspoon of chaat masala powder, and then I have here ginger, garlic and green chili paste. I took about 1-inch piece of ginger, 3 cloves of garlic and 2 green chilies, and have ground it to a paste, and I have taken about 2 teaspoons of that paste. And then I have some lemon juice. I have just taken here about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. If you wish, you can add 1 more teaspoon of lemon juice as well. And then finally I have the mustard oil. This is 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. I'm going to begin by mixing all these ingredients really well and make a marination, and then I'm going to marinate the fish with all these ingredients. All these ingredients are absolutely very flavorful. So when you marinate your fish in this marination, it gives a very wonderful flavor to the fish. So goes all the ingredients, and now I'm going to mix it really well. That's it. This is ready. The next thing is to marinate the fish. I have here 2 medium-sized piece of pomfret. This would be about a pound, and I have made lengthwise slits. You can see here. These slits will ensure that the flavor goes deep into the fish, and your recipe is absolutely delicious to eat. So I'm going to marinate the fish really well in this spice paste, and I'm going to have a messy hand. You need to have a messy hand because you need to push the spice paste deep inside the slits so that the fish gets all the flavor of the masala. So just push it inside and marinate it really well. Since this masala has mustard oil in it, this is going to stick to the fish really well. So just press it inside. And for the written version of this recipe, you can always look at the description box. I'm going to share the link, and just put a little marination in the cavities as well. So that's it. This fish is well marinated. Now I'm going to keep it like this for about 30 minutes, and then we'll proceed to the next step, and that is to add the crust to it. So this is ready. I'm going to keep it for about 30 minutes. And then the next step is to make the crust, and for that I have taken here half a cup of suji or rava or semolina, and to this I'm adding about half a teaspoon of salt and a little bit of red chili powder. Now seasoning is up to you. You can add more or less of these 2 ingredients, and I have just mixed it a little. Now to this I'm adding the fish, and just sprinkle the semolina on top. Since the fish is marinated with the mustard oil, the semolina is going to stick to it really well. So just sprinkle it a little, and then with a very gentle hand I'm going to press the semolina a little bit so that it sticks to the fish really well. That's it. Now shake off the extra semolina, and the other side also needs this crust. This crust makes this recipe absolutely delicious. The inside is very flavorful, and then the crust is a little thinner, nice and crispy and very delicious. So shake off the extra semolina, and that's it. So finally these 2 fish pieces are ready. It has nice crust. The next thing is to shallow fry it. For that I have already heated a tawa and I'm going to shallow fry the fish now. And I have added here about a quarter cup of mustard oil. If you wish, you can add any oil of your choice. Spread the oil a little and ensure that the oil is nice and hot. And then I'm going to add the fish. Goes the fish, and I'm going to shallow fry it on low heat till both the side of the fish becomes nice dark golden and brownish. And if required, you can add a little oil. So time to flip it. Be very, very gentle. This fish is absolutely very, very tender. So I'm going to use 2 spatulas. Yeah, look at this. It got a little drip. You know, no matter how much careful you are, still you'll have some tears because this fish is absolutely very, very tender. So very gently flip it. And you can see here the semolina crust is just falling off. Don't worry about that. You know, the semolina crust that falls off is also very delicious to eat. So keep the heat on low and just shallow fry it till both the sides become a little darker golden and brownish in color, and then I'm going to serve it. So this side has already got the color. Yeah, look at this. Nice dark golden and brownish. How wonderful it looks. Nice crust, dark golden and brownish. So this is ready. I'm going to serve it now. I have served it with some slices of lemon, but if you wish, you can serve it with some sliced onion. You can sprinkle a little bit of chaat masala and then serve it. You have the very moist and delicious fish inside, and then the outer layer or the crust is absolutely crispy and so very delicious. This dish can be served in so many ways. You can serve it as an appetizer if you are making it, in smaller chunks, and then you just make it and serve it as an appetizer, or else if you have the whole fish like the way I did today, in that case you can serve it as a side dish. I personally love to enjoy it as a side dish along with a rice meal or a steamed rice meal. Do try this very delicious dish and share your comments and your suggestions. If you like this video, you know what to do. You need to hit like, subscribe and share. We will meet next time. Till then, bye bye.